Hello. Hello and welcome. Hello, loves. Welcome into Holistic Healing and Wellness by Cachelle's Corner. Welcome to my space. Welcome. As you all come in, please let me know who you are, where you're hailing from, all the good stuff, okay? I know I do have my people that come in anytime I have anything, posted anything, anytime I have a live, they're there. So let me know that you're there as well. I do appreciate your support. I almost wanted to say amen. Amen, come on in. We about to have church. Nothing wrong with that. I'm a church girl at heart. Okay. You all come on in. Come on in. We're going to talk about ginger again. Yes. Don't become weary and well doing with hearing about ginger, because ginger has a lot, a slew, a plethora of benefits. Okay? And that's what we're going to be doing. We're going to be talking about ginger. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Okay, let me find where my comments are. Where y'all at, so I can see who's here. Well, hello, my dear. Hey, Castellano. Thank you for being here, babe. Thank you for your support. I mean that from the bottom and the top of my heart. Okay. All right. Trying to see if this light, oops, don't want that to be, is adjusted fairly well for me. Wonder if I should close the curtain in the back. All right, you all, as you come in, let me know that you're here. Okay, welcome to the ones that are here. I appreciate you. Let me know that you're here. Let me know where you are hailing from. Appreciate that as well. Appreciate that as well. Loves, we're going to be talking about ginger. More about ginger today. Okay? All things ginger. All things ginger. Y'all let me know when y'all get here. We're just kind of waiting for some people to come in. Okay? Just waiting for some people to come in so we can really get into the meat and bones of it all. We can get into the meat and bones of what's really happening with ginger. Y'all, ginger is so much more than we really talk about, right? Ginger is, I mean, we know, when we think of ginger, at least for me, let me just say that so I won't be saying something as well, and I don't think of ginger that way. Okay, so for me, when I think of ginger, I back in the day was thinking about ginger in the way that the Asians put it in their food and things like that. I wasn't really thinking, hello, June. Hello and welcome, sweetie. Thank you for being here. I thought about, it's more or less in Asian dishes. I could taste the ginger in it, but it wasn't until I started doing my research and studying that I realized that ginger, first of all, can be used in a whole slew of cuisines and different recipes and baked goods, right? As well as drink, so looking into ginger and looking at the benefits of what it gives us, holistically, medicinally, and it's amazing. So I'm never going to stop drinking, ginger juice. I'm never going to stop using ginger in my dishes because it does the body so much good. And I'm here to inform you just how good ginger is and how it benefits our bodies, right? So I'm that girl, I'm that woman who's going to teach you a little bit about it, and I'm so emphatically happy about doing so. Okay? You all let me in. Let me see who y'all let me in. Tell me that you're here. Let me know that you're here. Excuse me. Okay? We got Castellano. We have June. We got some other people here. Y'all hiding from me? Are y'all hiding? Come on, let me know that you're here. I want to see you. I want to see who's here. Okay. Yeah, so we're going to get into it in a few. Just give me a few more minutes to let the people come in and know that we have started with 6 minutes after the hour of 3. And we're about to get started in a few, okay? How many of you all even knew that ginger is a rhizome? Okay, I think when I last talked about it, I said a fruit or even a vegetable, but it's neither. At least in my research, they're not showing that it's either. It's labeled as a rhizome, and it's in the family with turmeric, okay, or turmeric, because they both grow underground, and the rhizome is the part of ginger that we eat. The plant grows at least 3 feet, and how it's harvested is almost like a potato. It's pulled, the roots are pulled from under the soil and cleaned and washed and eaten in that way. We don't eat the flowers, nor the stalks, but literally the part that's underground. Okay, it's really healthy for you. It's good for you, and so that's the part that we enjoy. And it's a rhizome, and ginger really has a rich history, y'all. It's like in traditional medicine, it's been used across many civilizations. The Asian civilization, in Asia, in Arab countries, in Rome and Greece. I mean, y'all, China. It's been used for centuries. So this is nothing new, but we have gotten away from using, herbs and spices that are common in some of those kitchens, and in our American kitchens, for the most part. I'm just saying that we don't have the knowledge, or we don't know, that we could use ginger for so many things. And they used them back in the day for a lot of purposes, and medicinal purposes, as well as, obviously cooking and things like that. So we've just kind of fallen away with some of the things that is outside of our door, or that we can grow ourselves on our back porch, in our backyards, wherever you live, in your home, So ginger, it has a major rich history. It's not something that's new. It's been around for centuries, okay? And it possesses vitamins B3, B6, vitamin C. It has flavonoids in it. It has niacin. It has folates in it and minerals. You got iron, potassium, phosphorus, zinc. I mean, you name it. You have magnesium. Y'all, it's packed with all kind of vitamins and minerals, okay? And these are the things that obviously we need, in our systems, so that our system and our cells can flourish, all right? So basically, like I said, that this is a flowering plant, and it belongs to it's called a Zingiberaceae family, okay? And like I said, it's related to turmeric and cardamom, which is also like a spice, and galangal. Now, I've never heard of that, and I need to look up what that is exactly. But basically, like I was saying, we eat the rhizome part of the ginger, which is like a root-like structure. And it's similar to potatoes. It's just obviously shaped different. but it grows beneath the ground, and it's a herbaceous, a perennial plant. Okay. And so at the end of the day, I think it's important that we know that, what exactly we're eating and consuming, like how it grows. Is it a flower? Is it, biennial? Is it perennial? How does it look if you saw it in the wild? And it comes in different colors. Like it could be orange, it could be kind of like a light yellow, and then like a beige color. Um, the tree, like I said, reaches like to the height of like 3 feet. It has greenish purple flowers, which are beautiful flowers, and we eat the rhizome part all the time. As this, it's what's good for us. And at the end of the day, y'all, this again, and it doesn't even take long to grow. Like me and my daughter started planting maybe two months ago, and almost like a week later, it was just growing like crazy. It was like this high in normal pot, and the plant was like this high, like at least 12 inches. I mean, it was growing like crazy. And so these things, not these things, but ginger, you can grow on your porch if you don't have a home, because we live in an apartment. So we have a nice sized back porch that we're definitely turning into like a green porch. We got all kind of plants that we potted plants that has all kind of herbs and spices and things like turmeric we're growing. Okay, so you can do that literally wherever you're living at. Okay, but you all, again, let me know y'all here. Let me look at the comments. Let's see who's here. Okay, who has joined us. Okay, all right, welcome to all those who are here. I appreciate you all being here, taking your time and after a Sunday afternoon, to spend some time with me and to be a part of these lives. And without you, I couldn't do it. So I want to put that out first, that I appreciate everyone's time and your coming out in support. So I appreciate that. Okay, y'all, so let's get into it. First of all, why do I do what I do? So I do what I do because I have a passion to help people. My trade, what I went to school for, is an X-ray. As is for X-ray, okay? So I am essentially an X-ray tech. I've been in medical field though, like all of my career for the most part. Like I started in the medical field when I was in the military. I was a medic, and it just spurred my interest in the medical field even more. Being there, seeing the people, talking to people, helping people, just loving, talking to just different people and learning about their ailments, their, diseases, and looking to see if there was or is an alternative is what I started doing later. And what really spurred me to do so was, God rest his soul, my late husband, he had Graves' disease. And I always tell the story, but it's a true story. They basically told him that, he was going to have to take the medicine that he was taking for the remainder of his life. Okay. And that medicine, basically has some major side effects that were not good. Mess with, your emotions, your libido, it mess with just, and he already had side effects from just the Graves' disease, anxiety, like anxiety attacks, that he thought, or we thought that they were heart attacks because that's how it felt to him. And it's like, no, there's nothing wrong with your heart. This is, just having anxiety. It was like part of it. It was just weird. And so now then, they want to give him medicine for that. And then they want to give him medicine for high blood pressure, because when you have hyperthyroidism, it just jacks everything up. So now your blood pressure is higher than normal. Your heart rate is higher than normal. Your metabolism is sped up dramatically. And whereas some people like, man, I could use that. No, not in the way that he was losing weight. Like literally he was losing a bunch of weight just waking up, and it's like, now he done lost 10 pounds. Like, that's not healthy. In a minute he was about to look like, be thinner. If anybody remember that Stephen King movie, Thinner, yeah, not good. So you can lose weight in a healthy way, and then you can lose weight and you look like you're emaciated and you're sick. And that's how he was looking after a while. At first it was like, okay, you're losing weight, but yeah, we got to stop that. So basically they just told him that, he was going to have to take this medicine for the remainder of his life. And it was like, oh, there any, alternative to this, like any roots, herbs, anything that we can take, from the ground, from the plants, from the trees? No, no, no. Okay, so not even with the moment's thought, like it was just a no, right? They're not trying to give you any alternatives because they're getting a certain stipend from giving you this new medications for Graves' disease, for cancer, for diabetes, for weight loss. We know the drill, right? So no, it was no alternative. It was just like, take this medicine and we'll see if your thyroid levels get back to normal. So again, they're practicing medicine. That's what they went to school for. So if y'all forgot that we are being practiced on, we're like guinea pigs for real. Okay. So at the end of the day, that's my, we end up finding, and I'm going to say a cure, for his hyperthyroidism, where we were taking a combination of herbs and certain spices, and he was ingesting, and then of course I won't put it in our foods, and we just stayed on that for, I'm going to say, for a better part of almost a year. Before that year was up, he no longer had Graves' disease. His thyroid levels had leveled out, like he was where he needed to be. Okay, they were normal functioning. And that's it. Because too, one of the things that they wanted to medication him down, okay, throw all this medication at him, but also they wanted to remove his thyroid. And that's what you'll find too. Like, let's just remove it. Let's just take away the problem. But no, let's not do that. Let's keep what God has put inside of us, because every organ has a purpose, okay? And let's try to get to the bottom of what is causing this, okay? So at the end of the day, we didn't even tell the doctor we stopped taking the medicine, okay? We told him when we start seeing that the levels were, starting to be normal. Wow, this is good. And so, he called himself reducing the medication, okay, the dosage, because he's thinking, oh, it's working. But we had stopped taking the medicine. I'm saying we, but, he stopped taking the medicine like months ago, okay? And the result was, when we last went for his checkup, his levels were back to normal. And we knew they were back to normal because of the way his body started regulating back to normal, right? He wasn't losing the weight that he was losing. He wasn't having these anxiety, attacks. And it was just some weird stuff going on that was like symptoms and part of the sign and symptoms of Graves' disease. And it's like, whoa, he got to deal with this for the rest of his life. And plus, the medication that he was given has side effects as well. So, y'all, it's not just, see, here's the thing. So when they prescribe you medication, it's not just the medication they're prescribing you that could possibly help, cure, reduce symptoms of, a disease or, an ailment, but you have to watch out for the side effects of what it's doing to other body systems and organs, right? And that's no good. Well, that's what happens. So anyway, that's my passion. That's why I do what I do. I inform people. I inform the sick. I inform my brothers and sisters. The ones that are not doing too well find themselves in a position where they're having to take this medication because they've been told that if they don't take this medication, that they won't get any better. And a lot of times they up in the dosage. They're tired of that, and some of them, weren't seeing the payoff for taking this medication. Like, okay, I'm losing the weight, I'm eating better, but I'm not seeing any, or very little results from, if anything, this medication now has made my skin dry up. I got to constantly put lotion on, like literally my scalp all the way down to my feet is flaking, or it's consistent, it's dry, and I'm drinking all the water I can drink. Crazy. So hearing that throughout the years, and just like, okay, what can be done? There has to be an alternative, right? It has to be an alternative, a healthy alternative than just, the doctors giving you and prescribing medication. So that's where I'm just passionate about, like, no, there is an alternative for every disease, for anything that ails you. There's a cure, and I want to be careful to say that, but I mean that. Okay, there's a cure for it. And we're slow America is slow with honestly trying to find, again, any cures for anything, because the emphasis is on just, reducing the symptoms and not exactly healing you. No, but with herbs and spices, and with, with roots and things like that, and leaves and the flower and the stems of certain fruits and vegetables and things out there, the bark even, those things are healing, and they can cure you and heal you completely of your situation, of your ailment. And I'm here to help find those solutions, to make videos and inform my brothers and sisters of all colors, okay, and races, that you don't have to be in the situation that you're in. You don't have to be hurting. You don't have to take this medication for the rest of your life. There are cures out there, but you have to look on the other side of popping them pills, of injecting yourself. You have to want to see what the other side looks like and experience that, because a lot of us, we just take what the doctor is saying and we just go with it. We're not interested in anything alternative, because it's just simple. It's just simple. Pop this pill, or shoot myself in the thigh, leg, wherever, and it's done. It's over with. I don't necessarily like it, but it's what the doctor says is going to work. It's time for you to be your own experimenter. Be your own doctor. Like, enough of what the doctor is telling you that you need to do, and you just having some initiative and saying, you know what, it's got to be something better, especially if the side effects are just affecting you in the worst way, like you're not doing well with that. Okay, so off of that rant, y'all, let me just keep going here. So again, welcome to those who are here. Thank you for coming in. So hello, Lamont, welcome. I'm glad you're new. Yes, you are, and thank you for being here. Antone, hello. Is it Antoine? Antone, I'm sorry if I'm messing up your name. Lorna, thank you. Lorna says, exactly, put a band-aid or bandage on the thing. It's supposed to be treating and causing damage to other parts of the body. Absolutely. Why does the doctor tell us that you have to take meds for the rest of your life? Because there's money in that. If they can hook you in, Lamont, on you believing that you got to take a certain medication for the rest of your life to not progress this disease or ailment that you have come to the doctor about, then that's almost guaranteed money for them. Like, okay, so this new medication, has come in, and I have a specific patient or patients who are dealing with this ailment, and this medication is supposed to satisfy that. So yeah, as long as you're in agreement with the doctor and you're not asking any questions, and he's saying, well, this is the new stuff that, medication that's come in for this, disease that you're dealing with, and it's supposed to do A, B, and C. Most of the time they're not telling you the flip side, which is the downside, which is the bad side effects of it. Okay. And they're just telling you the positives. 97% have seen, clearer skin, have seen, their blood sugar levels, go back to normal, so they're going to feed you all that. But that's why they do it, because it's money in their pocket. It's money in their pocket when they know that they have these people who are dealing with this specific disease or ailment, and this new medication come out, and they know that they're relying on their doctor, and their doctor is saying, take this. And so come back in 3 months, and then we'll see where you're at. And if it's doing good, we'll just keep doing it. We'll keep giving you, prescribing that medication. That's guaranteed money. That's guaranteed, money, a stipend, however you want to put it, for the physician. I don't want to say they don't care, because every doctor is not like, I'm just doing this just to get paid, but there's money on these new medications that they give to their patients. That's money for them, or their establishment, their clinic, yeah, either way, it's going in their pocket. So that's why they tell you that. Okay, so let's get into it, y'all. Again, ginger is a rhizome, okay? Let me see if I have a ginger here. It's a rhizome, and it's like a potato. It grows in the ground, okay? This is how the ginger looks. And y'all, when I first saw this, like, I would walk past it in a minute. Like, what? What is this thing? But baby, oh, but ginger. Okay. Once I found out about ginger, nah, you can't change my mind. I'm never going back. No, we're not doing that. Okay, so that's why I do what I do. I want to help people to not be slaves to the modern medicine, and there is an alternative. Pharmaceutical companies have enough of our money. Let's not make them richer by just letting them tell us what we need to be taking and ingesting in our bodies. So let's put some of that money back in our own, homes by way of just investing in herbs and spices and things like that. Ginger, turmeric, cloves, cinnamon. I mean, things that we have in our cupboards, in our cabinets, however you want to say, and that we just use for, like, candy yams if we're using cinnamon and what is it, allspice, and ginger. I mean, we got all these things that we have, and some of the spices, y'all, we got because traditionally that's what our parents had, but some of it it's just sitting there until there's a specific recipe. Bay leaves, we might put that in our spaghetti. We might use it maybe to bake some pork chops or whatever the case may be, but bay leaves are good for our body as well. So it's like, what? Cloves are good for our bodies, not just for putting in a ham once a year or maybe twice a year if you do it for Thanksgiving and for Christmas. It's good for dental. It's good for your breath, for your oral hygiene. It has some analgesic properties as well. I mean, y'all, it's so many things that we have in our kitchen. So that's what I'm saying. Invest, take that money back from the pharmaceutical company and invest it in your own home. Buy more fruits and vegetables. Invest in yourself and your family. Buy those herbs and spices. Go out and get a gym membership, or go and buy you some equipment, something that you can put under your bed if you want to just put it away. You don't have the room for it, for your health. Okay? Be it some weights, you got the ankle weights, you can just, come on. Let's invest in ourselves, so that way we're not investing all this money into, hospitals and pharmaceutical company. And I want to help to ensure as much as possible that when I'm giving you this information and you consume it, that you pass it down to your children and they pass it down to their children. So your children's children are living healthier, living longer, and the quality of life is sustained, and they're living a good quality life. It's one thing to live your life and you're not living life, like you're just existing because you're in pain every time you wake up. Or this medication that you're taking is supposed to be helping you. You feel more fatigued, you feel more clogged in the head, your brain, like it's not working, and you waking up and this is a redundant situation, and like the same, different day, same crap, right? Who wants to live like that? But let me tell you something. Ginger will turn that all around for you. Ginger will turn that all around. So invest in yourself. Let's stay away from the pharmaceutical company that want to tell us what we should be putting in our bodies, and we spending all this money, even though we might just be paying a co-payment for, these medications, but it's still, no. Don't put that co-payment into herbs and spices and things that is going to help your body, instead of reading this, medication bottle, and they have Zimbalubula and Stramatomatan. What is that? You go look it up, and then it's more medical jargon. You got to get a physician to, hey, can you explain to me? You don't have a physician living in your home, so he or she can't break it down for you. And most of the time you go on the Google, it's going to tell you something you probably still don't understand. Like, what exactly does this do though? So at the end of the day, with your herbs and your spices and your roots, your plants, your stems, all those things that come from the earth, you already know what that is, what they do for you, and how they can benefit your body, right? We don't know what this stuff, they make the medications in the lab, y'all. Come on now. They make that stuff in the labs. So we don't really know what exactly is in it. And they'll have a touch of what could literally cure you or heal you. They'll have, and we got ginger. So they'll pull you in. We got a little bit of ginger in here. So you're like, okay, ginger. I know ginger's anti-inflammatory, is an analgesic, fungal. It's got all these properties, but baby, they just put a little drop of that in that medication. The rest of it is God knows what. No. Oh, with ginger. Okay, y'all. So basically, ginger has so many medicinal properties, but we're gonna stay on 3 points. Okay, we're gonna basically talk about the digestive health, okay, and how that looks as it pertains to ginger, and we're gonna talk about cardiovascular and the blood sugar regulation of it. Okay, so basically, when you ingest ginger, okay, be it a tea, be it ginger juice, um, and be it you just slicing it and taking it in, just the rhizome itself. What happens is it for your digestion. So if you have Crohn's disease, if you have irritable bowel syndrome, if you have leaky gut syndrome, anything, even acid reflux, ginger is your cure for all of that. It will heal all of that up, y'all, because it stimulates the saliva and bile production, aiding, first of all, in your digestion. Is effective against nausea and vomiting, especially morning sickness. And I talked about this last week during pregnancy, and for those who are, going through chemotherapy, it helps with that chemotherapy-induced nausea. Okay. It relieves indigestion and bloating by speeding up the emptiness of the stomach. Okay, so if you have indigestion, quite often I meet a lot of people who've got stomach issues, y'all, and some of that is, a lot of it is because of stress, the stressful lives that we live today. We don't take enough time to woosah, to just kind of meditate. And when I say meditate, I'm not necessarily saying going into a room full of candles and just like, quiet mode, but that's not going to hurt you. But I'm just saying, taking time for yourself, stepping away from work, stepping away from the desk, stepping away from even, family and kids sometimes, and just taking time for yourself, because we need to decompress all that has been stacked on us when we leave our comfort, which is our homes, apartments, wherever you live, wherever your domicile is. So at the end of the day, a lot of our gut issues does stem from the stresses that we deal with, and sometimes we're stressed and we don't even know it because we've been living in that stress mode for so long, but our bodies know it. So in turn, now we start having the breakdown of certain systems, our body, our intestines, our stomach, ulcers and stomach aches and things like that, reflux, so, but ginger comes in, and ginger is like, no, let me help you out a little bit. So with our ginger juice, that ginger juice is going to make sure that indigestion is alleviated and reduced, completely healed, okay? Because it wants to make sure, ginger comes in and it's a helper. It wants to make sure that when it comes through, that it's not leaving anything that is not right, like it saw it, like it's coming in and it's like, what do we need to heal? Okay, and it's looking for things to fix. It's not going to leave you in the same condition that it found you in. And that's what I loved about it, because first of all, if you had ginger before, ginger is most definitely a very robust rhizome. It's very potent. Even when I make my ginger juices and I heat it up, baby, it permeates throughout the whole apartment. Okay, and it would sometimes get me coughing because it's that potent. Okay. But that speaks of the power that it has, and it clears up my sinuses. Y'all, it's so good. And ginger also enhances the production of digestive enzymes such as pancreatic lipase, which aids in the efficient breakdown and absorption of nutrients in our bodies. So we need that pancreatic lipase, okay, because if we could not break down the nutrients in the foods and the juices and things that we eat, then how are our cells getting nourished? How is our body getting nourished? It's not. Okay, so we need ginger to help stimulate the digestive enzymes, which is the such as the pancreas lipase, to help to break down those much needed nutrients within our bodies, within the food, okay, so that we can absorb them, okay, for nutrition. It also stimulates gastric mobility, which basically, or motility, basically, it helps with the peristalsis. So in your stomach and in your intestines, there is what helps the food go, get through the intestines is the peristalsis, okay? And it helps to move the food along. So that motility is sped up too when you are ingesting, ginger, by emptying up the stomach and preventing indigestion, okay? So it speeds up and empties out your stomach and your intestines as soon as possible, so that first of all, nothing is just sitting in your gut. Okay, so we it's diseases and things come from food just sitting in our guts, because a lot of us are not having proper bowel movements, and some of us don't have a bowel movement as regular as you should be having a bowel movement. Okay, so think about it. If you're eating 3 meals a day, if you're eating 1 meal a day, if you're eating 5 meals a day, you should be having a couple of bowel movements. If you're not, that's a problem. But guess what? Who can cure it? Guess what can cure it? Ginger. Ginger can cure all that. Okay, because it helps with the movement of the crap, the food that you just ate that's in your intestines and in your stomach. It helps it to be moved out. It's not going to allow it to just sit there. Okay, so people again with Crohn's disease, IBS, what is it, acid reflux and ulcers and things like that, ginger is going to help cure and heal you. Okay, cardiovascular wise, so with your heart, we need that heart, because our heart is basically the engine of our bodies. When the heart stops, then we cease to exist, right? So we need to make sure that our heart is as strong as it can be, okay, so that it can work efficiently, so that we can live a good quality of life. Okay, so with ginger has been shown to reduce levels of LDL. Okay, LDL, cholesterol, and triglycerides are risk factors for cardiovascular diseases. Okay, are y'all hearing me? Yes, it's risk factors. So we want to lower the LDL, that's the bad cholesterol, and heighten the HDL, which is the good one. Okay, and clinical studies have demonstrated that daily intake of ginger can significantly, are you hearing me, reduce the pain conditions like osteoarthritis and menstrual discomfort. Okay, I didn't jump from that because we what we talking about? Okay, we talking about the heart. I'm sorry, I didn't jump. So basically, y'all, we need to reduce the LDL, which is the bad cholesterol, right? Okay, so ginger has been shown to reduce that, and we need to increase the good cholesterol. Okay, because the bad cholesterol is what forms the plaque within our arteries. It's not just the arteries of the heart, it's the arteries throughout our bodies. Our femoral artery, our bronchial arteries, our arteries within our neck, and definitely our aorta, within our heart. Okay, and so these big arteries carry a slew of blood, and if they get clogged, now we're talking about less movement of the blood that we so need to nourish our bodies, nourish ourselves. And now we're talking about strokes. Now we're talking about heart attacks. Okay, now we're talking about blood clots forming. No. So with ginger, with the daily, intake of ginger, then these things are decreased. I mean, the risk of cardiovascular disease, that's major within the black or the colored community. Cardiovascular disease, heart attacks, strokes. Come on, y'all. Blood clots, traveling, thrombosis from your whatever throughout your body to your lungs, to your heart, to the brain. It's just no good. So ginger is what's going to reduce those things from happening to you, or having the cardiovascular diseases, and what's going to also prevent you from having them, with the constant intake of ginger. Okay, it improves blood circulation. So because I told you, ginger has a very robust spicy taste, so that spicy robustness translates in your cells. Okay, and it gets things moving, and gets things cleaned and cleared out. Okay, that's why when you drink ginger juice on a regular basis, you're not going to have a stroke. You're not going to have heart attacks. You're not going to have blood that's not, that's coagulating and it's going to form blood clots traveling throughout your body. You won't have any of that, because ginger is going to come in with this robust flavor and the spiciness, and it's going to clean all of that plaque, all of that buildup out of the lumen, Okay, the whole of your arteries, veins, arterioles, all of it, not just your arteries. Arteries, I'm talking about arteries because they're the bigger veins in the body, and if you hit one of them, nick one of them, you could bleed out. So I'm talking about that, but I'm talking about any vessel in your body. It's going to make sure that it's perfectly clear, so there's no problem with the blood flow in your body whatsoever. Okay, so the ginger also is an antiplatelet property that prevents the aggression of platelets, reducing the risk of thrombosis. The thrombosis are traveling blood clots, okay, and improving circulation. So those who have poor circulation, you have those spider veins in the back of your legs, in the front of your legs, on your thighs. Drinking ginger juice is going to eliminate those. Now, some would say, "Well, is it going to be overnight?" Well, we didn't get to the conditions that we in right now just overnight. So, but with your continued, ingesting of ginger juice, you will find that you're in much better health. Those things that used to ail you, those spider veins, they're gone, because what it has done is open up the circulation. It has cleared out those vessels that are clogged, that are not allowing proper blood flow to come in. Now it is proper blood flow, so you don't have those aggregations, of platelets just forming and sitting, and then waiting for the thrombosis, which is now a traveling blood clot, which is deadly, and to form. There's no chance of that, because you constantly have what? Ginger in your body. That ginger is going to constantly work. It works while you're asleep. Okay, it's working, it's doing its job, it's doing its due diligence, especially if you're ingesting it on a regular basis. Stop playing with me. Ginger is magnificent. Okay, so with that being said, y'all, look, your blood work is not the best. Stop playing with me. Okay, your cholesterol level is too high. Your blood sugar level is too high. Okay, you're not active, you're not getting up out of your seat. You come home and now you become sedentary. The most time that you're moving is when you go to work. That should not be. That ought not be. Okay? So this ginger juice is going to do what you need for it to do, which is clear out, but you have to get up and you have to move. Okay? Take a look at your family history. What's going on in your family history? Have you had people in your family to die of diabetes? Now, and before they passed away, they had their foot amputated. First it started with their toe, now their foot, now the whole leg. Come on, y'all. You know that we have these bad histories within our family, okay? And I'm not saying with every family, but with a lot of us, there is a history of high blood pressure, heart attack, stroke, diabetes, and amputations with the diabetes, right? Okay, so you know that there's a history there. Don't wait until these diseases have come upon you and, girl, now I got this, I got that. You knew you had that running in your family. So what are you doing about it? You just sitting on a couch coming from work and just what? Eating your Big Mac every other day? Stop playing with me. You're not fixing the situation. You need to get up and you need to go to my site. Okay, I got the link there. And while we on live, y'all go ahead and do it. Go to my site. Okay, fill out, put in your email address, put in your address, because we got to mail the juices to you. Okay, so basically I'm selling my VIP ginger juice membership. This membership is going to change your life. You get 4 juices for the price of 3 to your store doorstep every month. And then if you want additional juices, like, okay, that's 4, I need more. Now those 4 is 16 ounces, so there's 2 cups in one container. Okay, let me show you right there. Bam. This is how it looks. That's how it looks. You need that ginger. And this right here is ginger, strawberry, lemon, and honey. Y'all, these are all natural ingredients, organic ingredients that I make straight from my kitchen. Okay, there's no, what's this in there? What preservative? Ain't no preservative. How it's preserved? When I heat that ginger up. That's what's preserving it. Okay, you can put this in the freezer and it's still gonna be good. It's gonna be nice and chill for you. Keep it in the refrigerator. Look, stop playing. Y'all need this membership. Go right now live, hit that link below, fill out your information, and click yes. This is what you want. You get newsletters. once a month. You get a Zoom call once a month. You get our T-shirts that has our logo on it. Okay, Holistic Healing and Wellness by Cachelle's Corner, so you can proudly wear to the gym, to the store, wherever you go throughout your day. Okay, it's a referral program, so refer your family and your friends. Tell them, hey, I know you're not doing too well. What you doing about your health? Well, tell them all about the goodness of ginger. Okay, and this membership, and if they join successfully, you get a discount. Okay. Now, for those who like, I don't know about the membership right now for $27.99. Why not? Now, for those who are coffee drinkers, you think $27.99 is a lot? For those who are coffee drinkers, and every morning you get up and you either buy coffee or make coffee. Let's just talk about if you buy coffee. So you go to Starbucks or you go to Dunkin' Donuts. How much is that cup of coffee? At least $5. Okay, so 5 times what? Every day, let's just 30 days, Okay, okay, let's do the math. Do we have to do the math? Y'all know what I'm getting to. Y'all know exactly what I'm getting to. You paying more every day for that cup of coffee that is going to have a certain letdown, right? Because coffee, it gives you that energy, that burst of energy in the morning time, makes people feel refreshed and alive, and it gives you that focus that you need throughout the day. But midday, there's a midday crash. Well, drinking ginger is not going to have you crashing. When you drink that ginger, babe, it's going to give you all kind of energy. It's going to give you energy to move throughout the day. There is no crash. There's no midday crash. And it has so many benefits. What benefits does coffee have along every time you're drinking it? Because a lot of us, we ain't just drinking just the coffee. Now, coffee does have good qualities in it, medicinal qualities. But we like to put our sugars and our creams, and depending on what kind of sugars and creams you're putting in there, if it has Splenda and these artificial sweeteners, it's not doing your body no good. But we want to complain about, $27.99 for 4 juices. You don't only get that, but you get camaraderie for the people who's in the group. I'm giving out private tips and videos to my people, letting them know, hey, this is what's up. This is what's going on. And make them and recipes. Okay, so you getting way more than that, but to your door every month. Go right now and sign up, because this is what you need in your life, and this is what your sister needs. This is what your mama needs. This is what your daddy needs. I got people in my family that need this too. I'm talking to every one of them. Ginger is the cure. Stop playing. Get up and join this membership so you can get this ginger in your body and start healing your body right now. Do you want a better quality of life? Do you want to stay in this pain? Do you not want to be cured? Do you want to keep taking this medication that you're taking that it seems like it's giving some help, but it's not really? No, you don't. Come on, y'all. Come on, y'all. And then you get the jitters after the letdown, you lose focus. Ginger is never going to do that to you. No midday crashes. You're staying focused throughout the day. And it reduces your sugar craving as well. Okay, and even for those who drink soda every day, Pepsi, my guy, I love him dearly, but he was addicted to my guy, Pepsi. I'm sure he was drinking more than 2 cans or 2 liters, the liters, whatever, a baby. Because he's a tall man. He's 6'6". Yeah. But he was drinking a lot of Pepsi. And it wasn't until I introduced him to ginger that it took away that craving. He had been doing this for years. It took away the craving, and guess what it did too, y'all? Because it took away the craving, he stopped drinking those sodas like that, okay? And he lost weight. But ginger does help you to lose weight. I just told you what it does right now. If you got any questions, if you have anything you want to say, go ahead. And for those who, again, don't want to get the membership, then y'all, there is some juices that you can get outside of it. So if you just want just the juices, we sell the 2 juices, 2 bottles for $17.99, the 4 bottles for $34.99, and the 6 bottles for $47.99. Okay, so those are for the ones who, you want the membership, or you're thinking about it, but you don't know quite yet, which hopefully by the end of this live, you would have made up your mind. Yes, I need to transform my life. I need to do better. I need to get from under this sick state. I don't have to be sick. I don't have to be hurting. Okay? I can be well literally by drinking and there's nothing in here but organic and healthy things. Okay? So that's enough of that. I'm going to hit that back in a minute, okay? I'm going to hit back with you and find out where you at with that. Where are you? Any questions? Please send information to my email. Is CJ. I'm bent on herbs. Feel a lot better. Yes, Michael. And welcome, Michael. Welcome, Michael. Welcome, Cynthia. I'm just looking at the comments right now. Okay, loves. Melissa, hello. Do you boil it? Yes, I do. I sure do boil it, because boiling it is going to pasteurize it, but also it takes away all the bacteria and things in it, so that if you did want to leave it out, it won't spoil. It won't spoil. You don't have to necessarily put these in your refrigerator. It's not going to spoil and that's why I pasteurize it. I boil it. I heat it up. I threw up so bad last night. I don't know if I had too much ginger or something else I ate. Not sure. Yeah, I can't tell you what that was either, sis. I made ginger mixed with water, honey, and lemon. I threw up so bad. Yeah, I don't know, because ginger shouldn't be making you throw up. It maybe was something else that you ate prior to that. If anything, ginger is good for your digestive system, for your stomach, for your intestines. Okay? Okay. Cynthia, you said send information to your email. I will do that. But you all, the link is down here, and if you're on my Facebook, which I believe you are, it's in my bio. It's at Cachelle's Corner. Okay, so hit that link. Y'all join. There's money in sick people. Yes, it is. There is money in sick people, Deidre. And welcome, Deidre. Welcome, Melissa, Mary, Bradley. So glad to have you all. Lamont, thank you for being here. Lorna. Yes. Hello, Keisha. Said June Castellano. Yes, thank you all for being here. Appreciate you all for being here. And please do comment. Let me know where y'all at. Okay? Let me know where y'all at. And let me know if this information is something that y'all need. If this is good information. I know it's good, but I could be biased because I'm the one that's talking about it, right? Yeah. So at the end of the day, y'all, we like to say, oh no, that's too much. What is too much for your health, for your good, perfect health, right? What is too much? No. And again, back to the coffee, so just $5 per coffee, per coffee cup, that's what, like $100 or something a month. Okay. And for those soda drinkers, 2 sodas, let's just say 2 sodas a day for 75 cents or $1.50. That's $45 a month. My membership that comes with the whole slew of good stuff is only $27.99. Stop playing with me. Don't put a price on your health. Don't do that. Like I said, my baby was drinking 2 Pepsis a day. When he stopped that, he didn't have cravings for it as much. Now, I'm not going to say your cravings going to go, because once in a while, I'll he'll buy a Pepsi, and I might bring him one because I'm drinking, a Dr. Pepper or a root beer. But to constantly have those things in your diet is not good for you. It's full of sugar, and they have adverse effects on your body. Okay. And that sugar is a letdown. It's not just coffee. It's that sugar in the sodas too. They do have a crashing point. You don't crash with my ginger juice because ain't nothing in there but ginger, honey, lemon, strawberry, and mangoes, depending on what flavors. That's all natural. Raw honey, organic ginger. Stop playing with me. Ain't nothing but natural stuff that's good for you. And doing so, when he stopped drinking them sodas like that, he lost a ton of weight. Now he can't stop drinking my ginger. Can't stop drinking my ginger because it's good for you. It's good for your blood. It's good for your blood sugar. It's good for your body. If you have any pain, it's an analgesic. It's an anti-inflammatory, antibacterial, antifungal. Stop, y'all. Stop. Okay? Don't play. Don't play with me. Don't play with your body systems. Don't play with your body systems. You know what's ailing you. Let's fix it. Let's get it right. Let's fix it. We don't need to be sick. We don't have to be sick. Why are we still in our sick state when we don't have to be? Right? We don't have to be sick. And this ginger, let's go back cardiovascular health. It helps to lower your cholesterol, like I said before, the bad cholesterol, right? And reduces cholesterol levels within your system. Because a lot of us, we go and, everything may be well, but our blood pressure and our cholesterol is high. That's a problem too, because the more that you're not addressing the cholesterol issue, that's plaque on your arterial and vessels, your arterial walls and your vessels. That's not good, because after a while, the lumen that passes, that blood and nutrients pass through, is going to start shutting and getting smaller and smaller. Y'all see that? Okay, so it starts like this, and then with the plaque and buildup, it's going to start being smaller and smaller to where now they got to have surgery. You got to go and have a triple bypass, double bypass surgery, or they'll put stents in your vessels so that they can open up. But this is a wire mesh they put in your vessels so you can open up. Okay, but guess what? Ginger does it automatically. Ginger is like, ah, ah, ah. So for those who have high blood pressure, ginger comes in and it starts scraping all that stuff away. It's like the plaque in the back of our teeth, right? The back of your teeth or wherever, it forms when you go to the dentist. You know what I'm talking about. That's harder. Okay? It forms and it's hard. That's how your vessels are. Your vessels are squishy, but this stuff has built a cement wall within your vessels and is constantly closing up because of your lifestyle, because of the food you're eating, and what you're not doing. And what you're not doing is drinking this ginger juice. Okay, and when you don't do that and you continue with this unhealthy lifestyle, what do you think is going to happen? Yes, your cholesterol is going to stay high. Next thing you know, you're at risk of high blood pressure, stroke, heart attack, all the things that's not good, that's going to send you out of here. Let's not do that. Don't do that. For those who have diabetes, okay, ginger improves insulin sensitivity and lowers blood sugar levels, benefiting those with type 2 diabetes. Okay, we know with people with type 2 diabetes, sometimes it's a struggle trying to get your blood sugar levels where they need to be. And I know that because my mom had a friend who, she was doing everything. She was losing the weight, she had changed her diet, and she wasn't getting anywhere. They just kept upping the dosage until she ended up in the hospital and was like, what more can I do? Like, I'm doing everything. Because they ain't getting to the problem. That medication is not focusing on what caused her to have diabetes in the first place. That's a whole nother life, okay? Diabetes is a major. I mean, everybody across the board, colored folks, it's mostly us, colored people, who are getting diabetes and getting stuff chopped off. And y'all, it does not have to be. It does not have to be. So at the end of the day, we got to get up. We got to move. We got to order this ginger juice that I'm selling that is good for your body system. For me, even. It's giving me energy. Y'all, energy that I'm like, where am I getting this energy from? Okay? Where am I getting this energy from? It's from all the good stuff that's in ginger juice. And not to even, negate the benefits of mango, honey, lemon, strawberries. What are we doing? Watermelon. That's the new flavor, y'all. Watermelon. Okay, we got the watermelon ginger. It's so delicious. Okay, so we can't sleep on these benefits, y'all. We can't sleep on the benefits of what ginger does for us, okay? It's cancer preventive. Okay, so if you have cancer, okay, take this, drink this ginger juice, and you will see that your cancer cells will stop proliferating, which means stop growing, okay? Stop, producing, okay? If you don't have cancer, which I hope you don't, this will prevent you from getting cancer, because you can't have ginger in your body and cancer want to come knocking at the door and say, we're going to, take up a space. No, you can't. Ginger says, no, out with you. No, you can't. You cannot. There's no space for you, because I reside here and I'm keeping this body clean, whole, and at homeostasis, like no disease. You're perfectly fine. All systems are working here. And we don't need you coming disrupting anything, cancer. So, shoot, will you? Skedaddle, right? But we got to move. We got to do something to get that change, to make that change. Drinking ginger juice is not a diet. It's a lifestyle change. It's a lifestyle change. Okay, it's something that you're going to be dedicated to doing. And for those who, um, I don't have time. Okay, you don't have time. That's why I'm here. I have time to make it for you, to send it to you, so you can get at your front door. You got to ring, 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 ding. Open the door. There it is for you. All you now, you got to just do it, consume it, and keep consuming it, and see what benefits it has on your body. When you know what's going on with your body, you know what you're not doing. You know how you're taking this medication. This medication is not helping you. It's not helping you. No. And if it is helping you, it's messing up with something else. Something else is being disrupted by this medication. Go read the side effects. There are no side effects for ginger juice. Mm-mm. And if somebody told you so, they're lying. No, there's no ill effects of it. Sure, Bennett, is it Cherie? I'm sorry if I'm messing up your name, sweetie. Hi, Florida. Yes, this is good information. Thank you. I appreciate that, babe. I appreciate that, Miss Banner. Bond effect. I hope I'm saying that right. I'm sure I probably jacked up your first. Is it Cher? And Norma, welcome. Norma from Illinois. Welcome, sweetie. Thank you for being here. I appreciate you. Y'all, thank y'all for being here. I appreciate you. I appreciate you. I do. Melanie, Melissa, Mary, Deidre. If I didn't say your name, forgive me. I'm going down the list. Let me know if y'all enjoying this information. I got one woman to say yes, this is good information. That's Cher. Let me know that this is good information. Thank you, Castellano. Okay, yes. Thank you, sweetie. I appreciate you. I appreciate you all taking the time to be here with me today, because you can be doing a whole slew of other things. Okay, and I'm here for you. I'm here. This is, again, my passion. I love what I do. I love talking to you all about herbs and spices and how to make this ginger juice and how to make these juices and things like that. Go into that membership. Go get you get 4 free juices off the top. Off the top, regardless if you take the membership or not, you get 4 juices off the top that you can go put a combination of them juices together, those juices, fruits and vegetables, and let it transform your life. Okay? And that's more of that. Once you join the family, you're going to get more of that. You're going to get tips and what you need to use at this time, and what you can combine with this for your face, for your body, for pain, I'm here to help my people. Here to help those who are sick. Okay? Here to help those who feel like, man, I can't keep taking this medication. I'm here to let you know there is an alternative. You don't have to stick with this. You don't. You don't. Okay? You just don't. And nobody's really saying that. Nobody's really saying that, and so I'm here to say it. I'm here to tell you that you don't have to do that. You don't have to keep on with this medication that's not doing anything for you. Okay? So y'all, again, with these body systems, ginger helps to keep everything in perfect order. Okay? It helps to keep everything in perfect order. Again, if y'all have any questions, hit me up with any questions. Let me know that this information that I'm giving to you all is good. This is what you want, right? This is what you want. Y'all, imagine, can you imagine how you would feel to drop 20 to, 30 pounds? How would that feel? Some of you all, you don't go to family functions. You're not going out, to no graduations, because this is graduation season. You might decline going to a wedding or reception, or just out in general, because you feel uncomfortable in your body. Not only in your body, you feel uncomfortable in your clothing. You put on clothes and they just don't fit the way they used to fit. Imagine losing that weight and getting back into that dress that you long to get back into. That pair of pants. That man, it's been a long time, man. These are one of my favorite pants. I can't even get in my pants. What are you doing about it? Right? And we all have been there. I've been there. I'm no different from you all. I've not arrived. I'm arriving. I'm getting there. Just like y'all. I just study. I have time to study, and I've probably been at it a little longer than probably most. or some. Let me not even, I'm not comparing myself. I'm saying I'm no different. Yeah, there's times where, I've looked in my past and like, okay, I've had this outfit and I can't, year after year, I'm looking at this outfit one day. Well, when is the day? The day is today. Make that decision for that membership. That membership is going to change your life. $27.99 is a drop in the bucket a month for your health, for the betterment of your health. That's nothing. How would you feel if you've lost those 20 to 30 pounds and you can fit back into that dress? You can fit back into those pair of pants. You feel good going outside the door. You don't feel any type of self-conscious, like your self-esteem has went through the roof. That's what that ginger juice will do for you. Okay, that's what this membership would do for you, because you're going to be surrounded by a group of people who's going to encourage you. You struggling? We're here to encourage you. We're here to tell you you can do that. You can get up after work and work out for an hour. Go walking for an hour and see how that changes your life. Take your ginger juice companion with you, right? Take your bottle with you. They just come in these little nifty bottles, y'all. This ain't heavy. Put it in your gym bag. Put it in your bag when you're going to work, your purse. We take all these other, right here, simple, right there. We take all these other juices. This is the container your juice is going to come in, and this is how it's going to look. Put that in, you throw it in your purse. Put it in the freezer. Put it in the refrigerator. After your workout, drink it. It's going to just energize you. You're going to be like, damn, what's happening? And guess what, y'all? Guess what? You can use this juice and add your Bacardi. Now, somebody's like, now, what we doing here? I'm just being down to earth. Stop it. Stop it. You can use this juice and put it in your Bacardi. Mix it with your Bacardi, your lemon, whatever flavor. Okay, you probably have to decide what flavor, because, these come in different flavors. So maybe watermelon may not, flush well with lemon Bacardi or whatever your flavor is. But at the end of the day, you can mix it, baby. Me and my guy mixed it with, I can't remember the flavor of Bacardi that we had, but we mixed our ginger juice, and it was just a pineapple ginger ginger juice. And that thing was so good and refreshing. Even with a little touch of alcohol, it was so refreshing. It's okay to drink alcohol sometimes. Stop playing. There ain't nobody just completely just not, eating perfectly. I'm not going to sit here and lie to you and tell you that I am. No. Most of the time I'm eating good, because I'm almost 50 and I want to look like I'm not. And I don't even know how 50 looks, but I just want to look good. Okay. I want my skin to look good. I want my body to look good, and I want to feel good. That's the most important. I want to feel good. So imagine losing that weight. Okay. Imagine being able to walk around the block. Some of us can't, we're not able to really walk. We're having problems with our knees, right? We're having problems with our circulation. How will it feel to get that weight up off of you? Knowing that ginger that you're drinking helps speed up your metabolism and help you to lose that weight. Right? Now you can get up and go and put on that outfit, put on them jeans, put on that dress, that skirt, and feel good in your own skin. Knowing that, you know what, I've got up, I made the progress, and I joined this membership. Yeah. Yeah. So y'all do it. I mean, that's where I am. I feel good in my body. I make a pitcher of ginger juice as often as I make it, and I drink it. And people be telling me, and I'm not trying to brag, but people, when me and my daughter go out, they're like, that's your sister? And we're like, no, she's my mom. She's 20. And first of all, it's by the grace of God, okay, because I done went through some things, and I don't look like what I went through. Thank you to the Most High. But at the end of the day, it's me taking care of my body. And ginger, oh, but ginger, stop playing. Yep, ginger, okay? So I'm not playing games with y'all. I'm for real. Like, this stuff is real. And I live it. I'm just not telling you about this so you can just go and spend your money on some frivolous stuff. No. When I make this for you, I have all the love and intentions of you being better, living better, feeling better in your own skin. Okay? So some would say, well, why do I have to buy from you instead of, buying from, the store? First of all, some people, don't want to be in the kitchen and make what I make. Because it takes some time. This is not like a 30-minute. This takes me, if I'm making a big batch, which I usually do, it takes a couple of hours. Some people just don't have the time or patience to do it. So guess what? I'm here. I'll do it. So it's a convenience that you're paying for. One less thing to do in your busy schedule. I got you. And consistency. Will you do this on a regular basis? So maybe one day you get the gumption to do it and you're like, okay, I can do it. I got a day. But are you doing it on a consistent basis? Because we have these diseases that we've had for years now, maybe months, So you drinking ginger for all of 2 months is not going to, it's going to affect your disease state or whatever's going on with you. So you will see the reduction of, you will see maybe less symptoms of it, but you need to consistently have in your system to see some results. This just didn't happen to you overnight. You didn't get diabetes overnight. You didn't get high blood pressure overnight, right? And whatever else is ailing you. So give this time. The more that you have it in your system, the more that you're giving ginger an opportunity to clean you out, to get you right. So you can have a good quality of life. So you can be healthy. Your skin, I mean, it literally works from your top of your head to the soles of your feet, y'all. You having a problem with fungus, your nails and your toes, it wipes all of that out. Clear skin, it clears up your skin, less blotchiness, the bags under your eyes. I'm telling you, it's a full body effect, full system effect. Ginger is not going to work on one part of your body and leave the other part depleted of its nutrients. It's just not going to do that. That's not how it works. Ginger is like, if I'm going to be ingested, I'm going to do my due diligence and I'm going to do it well. That's why I love ginger. That's why I promote ginger, because ginger is an all-in-one rhizome from the ground that God gave us, okay, to plant things, okay, to heal our bodies, okay. Does anybody have any questions? Because in a few, we're going to be off of that. 4:30, we're going to be off. Y'all take this time to go in and check out, my membership. Go click the link below. Okay, receive your 4 ginger juices. Go to the order page, join the membership, okay, where you get those 4 juices and more for $27.99 a month. And if you can't think past it, think about how many sodas you have a day. Think about how many cups of coffee you have a day. And what has that done for you? Has that given you any type of, medicinal benefits to your pain and your aches and even just your well-being? Because some of us, we're not in any pain. We don't have any disease or any ailments. We're good. Okay, for those, then ginger just helps maintain that. I don't have anything, anything that's bogging me down. I don't have any diseases or ailments. Now, what I do have sometimes, these keloids. I got these keloids and they do cause pain sometimes. And because ginger is an analgesic, which means that it's a pain reliever, then that's what I drink so that we can keep down this pain that comes with these keloids, okay? And let me show you. So people like, you don't have any. Yes, I do. You see that? These keloids be killing me sometimes. And I have to talk to my body like, hey, we're not doing that. We're not doing that. God made me perfect and healed. And my own body can heal me. So I'm going to need y'all to get it together. And then I take a good swig. Y'all, so this is the watermelon. This is the watermelon ginger juice, okay? This is the new one. Okay? And this is how it looks. Okay? And this is the bottle that it comes in. And in the back of it, it tells you what the ingredients are: ginger, watermelon, and honey. That's it. That's all that's in here. I'm not putting no extra anything in here. Okay? So let's taste it. Matter of fact, you know what? Hold on, because we got a cold one. Excuse me. So these are the juices, y'all. These are the juices. Okay? Let's just stop for a minute here. These are the juices. There we go. Y'all see that? So we got the ginger mango honey right there. And it's a little darker. It's a little more dense, but this stuff is good for you. Okay, so we got the flavors. Then we got the ginger strawberry lemon honey right there for you. Okay, 16-ounce bottles. Then we have the watermelon. You can tell the watermelon and all of them need to be shaken when you get them. Shake them because you can almost see the sediment. If you can't tell, it's thick at the bottom, but you need to shake it up. Okay. So you got the ginger watermelon honey. Okay. And then you got the ginger pineapple honey. So we got 4 different flavors. We have the ginger mango honey. We have the ginger watermelon honey. We have the ginger strawberry lemon honey. And then you have the ginger pineapple honey. Okay? So these are let's just take it let's let me take a moment, okay, and drink one of these juices. So right now I'm going to choose to drink this ginger strawberry lemon honey. Okay, because it looks so delicious. And all of them are so good, y'all. And they're good for your body. They're good for your body, okay? So let's take a sip here of that. Okay? Yes. And it has a logo right there for you. Holistic Healing and Wellness by Cachelle's Corner. This is the group, this is the family you're going to be a part of. Absolutely. Oh, you know what, y'all? I forgot to shake that bad boy. Shake it up, shake it up. Now this is the strawberry, lemon, honey, ginger. Okay. Woo! Y'all, when I tell you that ginger is gingering, it is. Stop playing with me. That is so good. But you can taste the lemon and you can taste the strawberry. Ginger goes without saying. You're going to taste ginger in every flavor of these, okay? So you definitely going to know it's ginger in every one of these. But what you want to come through to are the other flavors, the other flavors like strawberry and the mango, the other fruits, okay? So you want to be able to taste that, and you do. This is so delicious. You hear me? Put it in the refrigerator, and this is nice and chilled. I had it in the freezer, okay? I had it in the freezer. So again, it's going to tell you what's in here. All right. You got ginger, strawberry, honey, and lemon. Okay. And we working on it, y'all. You know, like, did you write that? Yeah, I did. We got to start from somewhere, right? Don't be judgmental now. Okay. But y'all, this is good. And it's good for you. I mean, literally. So I made a batch about a week or two ago, and my son came in, and I have him in one of these. I said, son, have yourself some. And Matt, actually, it was probably in a pitcher, and because I don't keep mine in here that I'm drinking from home. Usually I keep them in a pitcher. These are about to be delivered out. Obviously not this one I'm drinking from, but yeah, y'all. And he was like, he had just got finished coming from the gym and working out, and it just gave him a burst. He's like, Mom, this is so delicious. He's like, oh my goodness. And he was like, I feel energized. Like, I literally feel energized from drinking this. And if you saw my son, he looks like he's a gym rat. Like, he is in the gym working those 12 hours at his job. He's a supervisor. And then he gets off from there early in the morning and goes straight to the gym. So this was a refreshing drink for him. And it's a refreshing drink for me when I work out. Y'all, I love this. And this is just going to do your body some good. Go right now and go be a part of this membership, okay? And for those who are just like, I don't know, but I need these ginger juices. Again, you get the 2, the 4, and the 6. The 2, $17.99 for those 2. You get 4 for $34.99, and the 6 is for $47.99. Y'all, I done told y'all the benefits of ginger juice. I'm not going to stop. Ain't nothing going to change over here with that, okay? So if you need this for your body, $27.99 is not going to even be a thing, because we spend way more on foods that's not good for us than $27.99 a month. Be dedicated to your health. And I'm the sister who's going to get you healthy. I'm the sister who's going to walk you through whatever it is that you need to be walked through. And I have personal consultations, so the link is down there as well. I have personal consultations for those who are struggling with their ailments, whatever it may be. go and book a session with me so I can help you and walk you through those. In those, I'm going to give you juicing recipes. I'm definitely going to recommend you signing up and getting these ginger juices, okay? I'm also going to tell you, hey, what exercise are you doing? So I'm going to tell you and give you suggestions on what exercises you need to be doing so that you can get from under this disease state, so that you can lose weight, so that you can feel more confident in your body, so that you can have a good quality of life. Okay? Because that's what I'm here for. I'm here for all of that. And I love to help people in that way. This is my passion. You can't tell? I love it. Okay? Let me take another sip. Y'all, I taste the strawberry and the lemon so strong with the combination of the honey and the ginger. You don't believe me? Well, go order it yourself. You don't have to believe me. Go order it yourself. Okay? We got 4 robust flavors. Okay? And they're delicious and good for you. They're good for you. And I pray over them. So for those who believe in the power of prayer, yes, every batch is going to be prayed over. Lord, help them. Help them. Help this juice to heal their body. Help them to have the wherewithal to get their lives under control with drinking this juice and to get up and do whatever it is that they need to do. Help me to guide them through my words, through my videos, through my lives. Yes, I talk to the Most High. I have my own relationship. Okay, so you all, this is a lifestyle change. Again, this is not a diet. Well, I'll try this for a little bit. We ain't trying nothing for a little bit. We want to have, this is a lifestyle change. This is something that you need to be doing on a constant basis. All right, Cynthia, go ahead and try it. I done told you how to do it. Hit that link, okay? Hit that link below. Click the link below. Receive your free juicing recipes. And I also have a book, y'all, juicing recipe book, okay? I have a juicing recipe book. And I got another book that's coming out. Y'all, I'm so excited about where this is all going, okay? And it's all to help you all. This is my passion. This is what I'm going to do until the day I die, until the Lord says, okay, child, you have lived a great life and you've done what you were supposed to do, so it's time for you to go home. Thank you, Father. How long will it take for you to get some juice? If you order today, by Thursday, we're going to send it out. No later than Thursday. Let's just say no later than Thursday. Okay? It won't take long. It will not take long. But I need you all to go and share with your family and friends. You got family and friends who need help, who need some assistance. I can assist you with these ginger juices, with this membership, and I can assist you and them with the personal consultations. And that link is below as well. I do personal consultations, so you can tell me, and that's $90 per hour. Okay? That's $90 per hour, because I'm not sitting up here an amateur. I've been doing this for a long time. Okay? I do have the wherewithal. I know what I'm talking about, and I'm not going to tell you and tell you to do anything that I don't know nothing about. That's not going to happen. Okay? So at the end of the day, loves, it's your decision to make. You know, again, I've told you the benefits, and that's some of the benefits. I'm going to come back here next Sunday, hopefully. I'm going to be at my mom's house. And speaking of my mom is 70 years old. She'll be 71 June 6th. I'm going out of town. Me and my kids are going out of town because she's having to get together. Y'all, my mom has never been athletic. She has never been the type of woman that goes to the gym and, you know, does anything outside of just my mom just moving. She's definitely high spirit, 71 in a minute year old woman. Sometimes we're like, Mom, maybe just sit down a little bit. But she's up, she's moving, her quality of life is awesome. And I sent her a ginger juice and she enjoyed it. Okay, it's good for you. It's good for her. I mean, and my mom's at the gym doing pull-ups, using weights, because I got a sister who has a gym. And she works with my mom. I think my mom goes 3 times a week. So it's never too late. Don't say, well, it's too late for me. They already done diagnosed me. I got this disease, and sweet, I'm just gonna have it until the day I die. Why are we taking in that mindset? As long as you are given the breath to wake up every morning and live, and the Most High has granted you that, there's always room for change. There's always room for growth. There's always room for a better life. A life without pain, a life without disease, a life that you can say, you know, when I get up in the morning, I don't feel any more pain. I can literally get up out of my bed and I don't feel pain. I can walk because I'm mobile now. I'm not sedentary. And a lot of us, we just sitting on the couch. We ain't doing nothing. Even if you say, well, I go to work, that's not enough. After you come from work, you need to be moving. For those who want to lose weight, it's not going to happen if you just keep saying, I want to lose weight. What are you doing? You have to get up, loves. You have to move. And believe me, I was the same way. Like, man, I can't even fit in my clothes. And I would just complain about it. And I wasn't doing nothing about it. And I had all the wherewithal, but I was just too lazy. And or I'll say, I'm just tired. I'm working these hours. I just can't make time. No, we make time for what we want to make time for. Let's make time for your health. Let's make time for your well-being. You have families. For those who are moms, dads, aunties, grandparents, uncles, fathers. Don't you want to live for your kids, for yourself? Don't you have ambitions? Don't you want to do things? Don't you want to travel? Don't you want to, whatever it is that you want to do? Sitting on your couch, overweight, not moving, and hoping that some miracle cure comes and swipes you off your feet is not going to happen. And if it does happen, that is truly a miracle that God himself wants you to experience. But that doesn't happen often. It doesn't happen often. Right now, this opportunity for these ginger juice membership at $27.99 is what is going to help you get back to your homeostasis, get back to not feeling pain in your knees and your back, and in a disease state where you have heart issues, and you're at risk for cancer and high blood pressure and stroke. And no, you don't have to live that life. You don't have to claim it. And because your mom had it or your dad, it runs through your family, does not mean that you have to live that life cycle like that. You don't have to be waiting for these things to happen to you. You can say, no, I don't want that. You can be like Neo. You know how he was dodging them bullets on what is The Matrix? And he just decided in his mind, like, wow, I have the power. And so after a while, they were shooting bullets at him, and he was just literally just like, and y'all remember his face, like he wasn't like, oh, he was just like calm with it, like, and then he said no, and then the bullets just fell. That's how you have to be with your life. No more. No more. I choose to be healthy. I choose to wake up every morning feeling good in my body. I choose to be 10 to 20 to 30 pounds lighter because it's for my health, and I want to feel good in my own skin. I want to look good. For those who are wanting to be in relationships, you haven't. You've kept yourself at home because I don't feel good in my own body. I don't want nobody to look at my body. I'm sick. Maybe it's not even about the weight. It's just about your illness, your disease. You don't have to be in that state. I'm here to help you. And this, aside from the ginger membership, I'm here because the Most High has appointed me to be here at this time in your life. There's a reason why we're meeting. There's a reason why I'm here doing these lives. Go and join my Facebook membership. I appreciate every one of you all. And I'm going to have another live, hopefully next Sunday. I'll be out of town, so it might not be as long, or it could be. So we'll see where it is. But I'm going to hop back on talking about more of the benefits and the quality of ginger, that the benefits that ginger has on your life, okay, and what it does for different disease states, okay, because there's so many more. We just talked about the digestion, we talked about your blood sugar, we talked about the heart, but loves, there's cancer. It eliminates cancer, okay. There's things for your eyes, your skin. Okay, what? We're not done with ginger. No, we're not. So come and meet back with me next Sunday, okay, as we talk about more things ginger and the effects that ginger can have on your life, okay? And these effects you can pass down. You can pass not the effects. So the effects is what happens to you, right? But you can pass down the knowledge of what ginger is and does for your body to any member of your family. Okay, tell them what it does for you, and they'll start seeing it. They'll say, "Man, you seem, like you got an extra pep in your step. It seems like you're happier today, sis. Bruh, I see you lost some weight. What you doing, y'all?" It doesn't just stop there. But because I'm on the ginger kick right now, and I will always be, this is what's needed in your life. Okay, this is why we've met. So for those who are still just trying to figure out, don't take too much longer to join this membership because it's growing. Okay. Thank you so much for being here with me today. Thank you, loves. Join, like this video, like my videos. Y'all go on there and like my other videos as well. Okay. I appreciate that. That really goes a long way. We need to grow this channel. We've been at 30K and I'm grateful for the 30K, but we've been there for too long. We need to grow this channel. So bring in your family, your friends, and let them know that you got a sister, an auntie. I'm not a grandma yet, but you got somebody, a friend here who's going to tell you all about the goodness of herbs, spices, juicing, moving, working out, and will help you with anything. You have personal consultations. You can come and talk to me. Okay, I'm just as down to earth as anybody. I'm not above anybody. I'm not below anybody. We're right here together, right? Okay, thank you, loves, for being a part of this live. Appreciate you and I love you. Bye-bye. Until next time.